Yep, back again, once again. Ooh, I see the information is slowly leaking. And today we got information about the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale. I just seen online about 2 hours ago that the data mine leaks for the Battlefield Labs for the new Battle Royale mode. And we're gonna go over some of the stuff that was featured in there. Just give like a general feel of what's going on, give my thoughts on it, and let's see. All right, diving in. It says the overall synopsis of it. It says, keep moving and survive. Drop into the combat zone and prepare for hostile contact. Loot weapons, gadgets, and call-ins for tactical advantage. Complete missions, secure intel, and custom weapon drops, and stay ahead of the collapsing NXC Flamefront. Oh, Firestorm. Okay, cool. Firestorm was dope, where it's not gas and the map stays the same. It's like the flames come in and just completely destroys the whole map. Pretty cool. It has a lore section. This is after an explosive disaster exposes a classified military R&D facility to attack by multiple unidentified PMC groups. The handler deploys an elite squad to secure the site before its secrets can fall into the wrong hands, aka my hands. Gameplay features. Priority missions. Keep an eye out for priority missions, high reward opportunities that present themselves as the situation on the ground unfolds. All right, so these are contracts similar to what they have on Warzone. So I guess they will probably be like secure intel like they have on Warzone, bounty contracts, scavenger contracts, big game bounties, stuff like that. Countering missions. When a nearby enemy squad starts a mission, you can be given the chance to stop them and steal their rewards. Okay. All right. Now this is the game changer right here. It says, watch out. Another team is countering your squad's marked mission. They will try to eliminate, and then it says the player's name. Another thing says, watch out. Another team is countering your squad's high-value asset mission. And then the last one says, watch out. Another team is countering your demolitions crew mission. They will try to stop you and defuse the bomb. I think this is good. So a little bit more interaction between teams during the match. This might actually make the matches go by quicker. So if you are in a game and you pick a mission, okay, cool. You can pick the mission and it's high risk, high reward. So at the end of the mission, it says choose a mission from the map for a chance to earn rewards like combat vehicle access cards, custom weapon drops, and more. So if you pick a mission, there's a chance that another team can come in there and be like, not today, homie. That loot is ours. So I like that. I like that a lot. This could be one of the focal marketing for the mode. High risk, high reward. Mission rewards. It says choose a mission from the map for the chance to earn rewards like combat vehicles, assets, cars, custom weapon drops, and more. All right, we already went over that. And it says in quotations, you have a gunsmith kit you can use to improve your weapon. Open your inventory, select the weapon, and upgrade it. You see, this is what I had before in the previous Battlefield Request Series video where I said in the Battle Royale mode that it's cool if you bring your own weapon in that you like, and then you just get attachments for it. So put a suppressor on it, put the extra mag on it, change the stock on it. So I wonder if that's going to be the system that they're going to implement in the mode. All right, we got vehicle key cards. Obtain a vehicle key card and take it to a marked container to access a powerful combat vehicle, just like they had in Firestorm previously on Battlefield 5. So like there are like certain bunkers on the map, and you use the key card and you have to unlock the vault, and it makes like a loud horn noise to let everybody know that someone's gonna unlock the vehicle. And another squad can go there and try to intercept it, or they can just wait for you to come out with the vehicle and just blow you up. So they have custom weapon drops. Watch for airdrop support packages containing your custom weapons. You can retrieve one of your custom weapons from a custom weapon drop. Find another one to secure a second custom weapon. Custom weapon drops can be earned as a rare reward for completing missions. Okay, so this is just like your loadout, similar to what they have on Warzone. And it says There's a custom loadout drop nearby, marked by the custom loadout icon that will appear on the map, and allows you to access your favorite weapon. So that's cool too. Now, it might be some people might like custom weapons, some people might not like custom weapons. All right, another option that they have, it says field upgrades, very similar to Warzone 2. Warzone has trophy systems, they have barricades, they have heartbeat sensors, and in this mode it says complete missions to earn your field upgrades quickly. Unlock new traits for your class by completing missions, getting kills, looting, and finding intel drives. The intel drives you just picked up earned you significant progress for your field upgrade. Okay, so I wonder if you can choose your field upgrade before you get into the game, or is your field upgrade tied to your custom loadout? And the things you do in the game, like it says, getting kills, looting, and finding intel drives, ties to your field upgrade, but what exactly classifies as a field upgrade? Because on Warzone, field upgrades are lootable, and once you use them, they're done, and then you can find another one and rinse and repeat. But this one says it's tied to a meter. Very interesting. Has another feature that says second chance. For a short time after infill, you can gain 1 free redeployment after death. And right underneath that says the first time you are wiped out early in a round of Royale, you get a second chance and are dropped in again. This is your second and only chance. Make it count. All right, so I guess they don't have a gulag system. I guess it's just a regular resurgence system or a second life system. I like that, pretty cool. Redeployment points. If one of your squad mates is killed, activate a redeployment point to bring them back into the fight. Mobile redeployment points can be found as rare loot and as a reward for completing missions. That's cool. And you can contest redeploy points activated by hostiles to pause their activation process. Okay, that's fun. All right, so if you know someone is trying to like go in there and get their squad mates back, you can stop that. So I think that's cool, because on Warzone, like some people do like risky plays where they just smoke the buy station, run with the cash, run to the buy station and just buy everybody back. But on here, it looks like they're gonna try to cut out on that, where you have to activate the respawn tower and it brings back your people, but you have to actually wait for it to activate. That's very interesting. It says we have anti-tank crates, that's for the vehicles. Another thing, it says supply bag armor, the support class. Supply bag gadget provides armor plates. I like that. Scavenger. Walk over dead enemies' backpacks to collect their ammo and armor plates. You can recover combat vehicle access key cards from killed hostiles that were holding them. Okay, how is the inventory system going to be? Is it going to be backpack or satchel? Is it going to be floating ground loot, or is it going to be a sub menu in someone's backpack? That is very important for the flow of the game. If they do floating loot, I will probably prefer that over just standing still and trying to navigate inside someone's backpack. Because if you kill someone and their ammo and armor pops out like a piñata, fine, I am cool with that. All right, we have vehicle containers. After you activate a combat vehicle container using a key card, you'll need to defend it while it opens. Yep, we went over that before. The NXC Flame Front, the Ring of Burning NXC, is never stable. It will consistently collapse until nothing remains. NXC instantly destroys anything it touches. Respect the ring. You'll start burning if you're too close to the ring. That's pretty fun. There's a lot of innuendo and jokes with that. Ring prediction. The inner ring on your map shows where the ring will be in 2 minutes, showing you where the shrinking is going to be. We have a repair tool. In addition to repairing vehicles and gadgets, the engineer class repair tool can be used to crack some safes. Interesting. That's interesting. They're going to have high value safes around the location of the map. That's interesting. I like that. Shakedown. Perform a takedown on the down player to take their dog tags and briefly reveal their squad mate's position. I like that. They have that on Warzone 2. Vehicle resupply stations. If you're low on health or ammo in a combat vehicle, find a resupply station to top off. Hey, yo. Vehicle resupply stations have limited uses. Get the most out of combat vehicles and use them wisely. I like that. So we don't have people like ODing with the combat vehicles You have to use them wisely, and a lot of strategy is going to have to go into using the combat vehicles. That's pretty cool. Another thing, I should say, that's going to separate this mode from Warzone and other Battle Royales. It says that they have an oversight system. The oversight system allows soldiers out of the fight to stay in the action with remote cameras, drones, and turrets. Capturing an oversight terminal gives dead squad mates control of advanced security systems with lethal potential. Now, is the oversight terminal gonna be in POIs? So let's say you land at like the hospital area of the map, and you're in a building and there's an oversight terminal for that building. Does it allow your teammates to have camera access for that entire building? Because that will be cool. That will cut down on a lot of the rats that be plaguing a lot of the Battle Royales. Or is it for the cameras for the entire POI? So we have public cameras, drones accessible via the oversight system have ordnance delivery capabilities, bombs away. Now, will it cause damage? Or will it just disorientate the opposing people? Because if people get downed by drones that are manned by actual players inside the game and by like dead players, we'll see. Oversight drones accessible via the oversight system can use redeploy points. Oversight turrets accessible via the oversight system are vulnerable to enemy fire while controlled. How much damage are they going to do? Are they just going to annoy you, or will they actually kill you and do enough damage? And then we have the chest. We have class chests. Class chests contain loot tailored to your chosen class. So in the lobby, do you choose your class before you go into the game? Will it hard lock it? So is it mandatory for every game to have one assault, one support, one engineer, and one recon? Or will they allow it to be more fluid to have 2 assaults, 2 support, or 2 support, 1 recon, 1 engineer? That's going to be interesting. Are they going to hard lock classes to be mandatory for this mode? Or are they going to allow it to be more fluid? Or they should make 2 modes. One where it's hard locked, like a ranked mode where you have to have 1 assault, 1 recon, 1 support, and 1 engineer. Possibly. We have a rare chest. Rare chests can contain upgraded weapons, call-ins, and plate carriers. I guess it's like a vest and carry more plates. Upgraded armor. Find a plate carrier to double your armor capacity. There it is. And lootable vehicles. Some abandoned civilian and military vehicles can be looted. Be careful of alarms. All right, that's cool. So you can loot and run through the civilian vehicles and the military vehicles that are broken down on the map. I like that a lot. Now, the class chest. So class chests contain loot tailored to your chosen class. I guess if you're an engineer, that chest may contain anti-tank mines. If you're support, it may contain a armor box. It may contain a med box. Recon, it may have a sensor drone. It may have tugs, maybe. This mode sounds like it's going to be a whole lot of fun. It has to be free to play because there's no other way to really do it, because that's what really killed Firestorm, as all the OG Battlefield 5 players know. Battlefield 5 had crazy potential with Firestorm, but you had to pay for the game. The mode died because they didn't support it. And now Battlefield, you can get Battlefield 5 for like pretty much free or under $10, and Firestorm is not really that good now because they didn't support it. So hopefully this will be a serious contender for Warzone. I don't think it will be available at launch. I think launch will mainly focus on multiplayer, and then we might see this possibly a few months later. So hopefully if Battlefield 6 comes out in October, the new Battle Royale mode might be out in December or possibly January. All right, that's it for me today. Any more news comes out, I will be uploading. It's your man, Sean Money XXL. Catch you on the battlefield. All right, that's all we have for today. The Battlefield 6 Battle Royale news. If you have any ideas that you would like to see inside, put it in the comment section below. I'm gonna be trying to upload more frequently, but they don't really allow you to put any of the Battlefield Labs footage out there, and I still ain't get no invite. Yes, I know, but Until they give us any more hard video that we can actually upload. I really don't like putting up B-roll footage of other games unless it's the game I'm actually talking about. So since they won't allow me to put any Battlefield 6 footage up, I guess it's just Warzone footage. Until then, it's Sean Money Double XL. Don't forget, blame the blueberries. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.